Yes is required now. So I'm blue. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Two Nerds, One Quest. I am your host and DM, JC Dittmer, here with these three nerds, because math is hard. That man pointing at me, fixing the hair, although he looks fantastic this morning, in the Wisconsin Badgers shirt, is one Tom M. Norman. You look better than the Badgers do playing football.
That is not hard.
That's a low bar, though.
I could look like dog pool and still be better than how the Badgers are playing.
So much
That
better.
is fair. Yeah, the Badgers have not looked good this year. How are you doing this morning, bud?
Oh, I'm good. Little tired. A little bit of a not late night, but went and had some beers with some friends. So little tired.
That's always a good thing. Beers with friends is always a good thing.
It is.
Speaking with beers with friends, that man in the Yeet shirt, yeeting the Cubs out of the first game of baseball. What do they call this? The divisional series?
Yeah.
This one, Ryan Crixus Gupta.
What's up? Yeah, so fantastic start to this 5-game series. We'll have to bring it back to Chicago at some point, but I hope that's with a 2-game lead. So let's go.
Game 2's today or tomorrow?
Monday.
Monday. Tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's late.
Kind
game.
of a perfect time because if it was in the middle of the day, I'd have to feign sickness. So this is ideal.
Yeah, I agree. And last but not least, that man, I don't know where he is on your screen. Got the screen all big this time, so he's at a diagonal from me. He's over there. Wow, that worked properly. Is one Jeff Doc Williams. How's the sunburn, sir?
At least it doesn't hurt too bad, but definitely I recommend sunscreen if you're going to sit at a college football game in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it was October. It's like you'd think it would be cloudy and cool and overcast, and it's like August out there.
Yeah,
Tracks.
Mother Nature's drunk again.
Mm-hmm. I think we should join in.
She wandered. She took us weather and wandered away from Texas. What are you doing up here with this weather? Go back home with it.
Yes, definitely.
Well, Jeff, are we back
Yes.
in the swing of things? Do you have a recap?
I do have a recap.
Yay!
I watched us back last night and saw what we did and laughed a few times.
What did we did?
So we had we had a long rest in the doctor's office that maybe used to be a stable or something, and then we scoured the grounds to make sure there wasn't anything else going on. We found nothing exciting, so we went to the keep, the castle, and knocked on the door, and they wouldn't let us in. They said, "Bring the priest back." So we asked the doll, and she says, "Go find the Church of the Moon in town to the east." So as we were heading to town, we passed some villagers because we were not being very stealthy, and they called us hunters. So that's a thing that we'll have to figure out. But they did leave us alone, and so we got to town, and as we came around a corner, we ran into a large troll, which was kind of a let's fight it and let's not fight it, but then it didn't want to leave, so then we had to fight it, and we heard it enough, he ran away. But we learned some things. We learned that Conan can shapeshift, at least into a rat, and the pistol sucks. So can't seem to hit anything with it. But we did finally reach the church, and we met Acolyte Farron and Acolyte Winston, and an unconscious priest who apparently was separated from his soul, and his spirit is wandering the graveyard. And Acolytes asked us politely if we could go and convince it to come back. And they also gave us some equipment that they had, which apparently maybe came off of a corpse because it was fresh, but not in a good way. And that's about where we left off.
Cool.
And I did notice, I think, Tom, you have some, or Conan has some temporary hit points that are probably gone now.
Yeah.
So once, if they're from me, they go away when I'm done raging.
Oh, okay.
If they are yours, if they're yours from wild shaping, I was looking at it, and it doesn't say it ends when your wild shape ends. So if it's from your wild shape, then maybe you do get to keep them.
It was from because I got more from you, so I accepted yours.
Yeah.
So those will go away.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking to see that doesn't say that it ended the wild shape ones. So if your wild shape ones are worth 9 and mine are worth 10, then probably worth keeping the 9 because you could keep them longer. But we'll see what happens.
I already accepted yours.
Yeah, I know. I'm still learning stuff that's on my character sheet.
What?
Especially
You
with
played
the
a barbarian so much.
I played a barbarian in 2024 rules for at least a day.
Yeah, at least one day.
At least one day. But yeah, that's still learning stuff.
So, are you guys taking a long rest in the church here? Yeah, is that what you're doing?
You guys use some spell slots.
Yeah, that's probably ideal.
Use some hit points, but
Okay. So you do take a long rest. You have a conversation with the acolytes. Acolyte Baron has more information for you. He's more talkative than Acolyte Winston. Acolyte Winston is in a constant vigilant state over the priest. Let's flip-flop them. And through your conversations, the questions you asked me, Jeff, outside of the game here, you asked, what the hell did you ask?
good question. What did I ask?
I'll go pull up the message. I have all the answers here. I didn't write down what the questions were.
All right. I said, where are we? Why are we monsters? Why are there monsters in general? What happened to the priest? Is the princess hot and or available? And is it ever daytime or daylight? In any order, feel free.
Yeah, there are monsters because of the blood transfusions. And it's a transfusion with the blood of the mother, and he crosses himself when he says the blood of the mother. These we have found create the monsters. It is purely, from what we can tell, based on the soul and the intention of the person that has been transfused. You clearly had a transfusion. You are the opposite of what happens to a monster. You do become something more than what you were. But less monstrous. Less... scales, fur, yes. Extreme size. I hear the ladies like that. But you are pure of heart. I can tell that by your humanity that clings to you in this state. You are what we know as hunters, the ones that fight against the monsters. The rest of us have no chance. We have no powers. We have no abilities to match. You are in Ferranim, capital city of Queenvale. No, the sun. We have not seen the sun in the better part of a year at this point. The priest is experimenting with the blood and the living. He's working with the College of Nature. So it's a different effect than what we've seen on others. We have seen his soul, his ghost, roaming the graveyard, but it doesn't seem to want to return. Acolyte Winston passed out. Last time he went out there to try and face it. And I had to carry him in and nurse him, and now he doesn't want to go out there. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He wants the priest back. He's kind of adamant about making sure that happens. The princess is beautiful in her own way. Single, yes. I don't think anyone's taken the time to know her properly.
Sounds like
That's the
she's
best
all
way to say
yours,
it.
man.
Yeah. So, are there any other questions? I'm exhausted. I would like to turn in for the evening.
Nah, I'm tired too. I think we'll stay here for the I don't know. Can we call it night if there's no light? Can we call it night?
Oh, there is a cycle of light. It just we don't ever see the sun anymore.
Oh, well.
And as you look out, you notice if you look out, is there a window in this place? Yeah, there's a little window there. You do notice the sky is darker than it was when you came in. It was dark. It was like sunset at that point, but now it's like nighttime. But like a late sunset is all the light that ever shows.
Is there a place for us to sleep?
Well, we don't have a lot in the way of beds, but this room is open. There's like literally nothing in there. Where the hell is my fog of war? And he opens this door here. Eraser. Give me the big square. Ah, there we go. He gives you that room. There you go. That's a good place to sleep. Let's make this smaller now. Because holy cow.
I stretch out and take up half the room.
Yeah. He said, I am just across the hall here if you need anything in the night. I'm going to turn in, and he shows you. He's going over here. I can unfog over that too now.
Hey, Braygo, what do you think he's going to go turn into?
A rat.
Hope it doesn't climb on me when I'm sleeping.
Shortly after he leaves, you hear the door between you and the priest's room lock.
I'm gonna try the door just to the south west of us there, just to see if we're actually locked in.
Yeah, checking that door. The door's unlocked.
Okay.
You see the door across the way, and you see the exit in Acolyte Farron's room. You notice that on the double doors there's like a 6x6, two 6x6 wood posts that have been dropped on the door, like one of those to prevent it from opening. Like more of a physical lock than more of a barrier than a lock necessarily. Apparently at night things get a little weird.
Shit. Just the way we like it.
Do you go anywhere beyond just checking to see if that door's open?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Unless somebody else leaves their room, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Make a perception check when you peek your head out that door.
Three.
Yeah. It's a hallway. There's stairs, spiral staircase leading up when facing your right, and then to the left is the exit. All right. Take a long rest. Go for it. Yeehaw.
Already done.
Nice.
Already done. Let me have all three of you make a perception check now.
3.
15.
15. Do, Jeff's computer.
9. I was on a
Nine.
different screen when you said roll, and I was like, oh crap. I gotta click 7.
Yeah. Jarret, at some point in the night, when you are laying there, just roll over and you look, and there is that tether, that like lit tether. It climbs up the door and out the window, and you look over to the window, and just at the little slit of a window, you just see a head pop up and just look. It's the priest's ghost. He's just looking at you guys. And it just goes back down.
Okay. I don't think I have to do anything about that. He's a curious soul. I get that.
All right. Other than that, the night is uneventful. Sleeping on a hard floor. It's what it is. Back up under your head or whatever. What would you like to do in the morning as you wake up?
I'm definitely hungry.
Yeah, let's walk out into the hall and see if there's any smells or sounds wafting so that we can catch something before we head out.
Oh, weird. That's funny. Oh, let's take that, put that over here. There was an extra gravestone that I forgot to grab when I was laying out the cemetery. From I'm looking at the level down, and I'm like, because I'm looking for like a kitchen area, and I'm like,
That's the one that if you push, a secret area opens up.
you have a you do smell from below. The smell of like bacon and eggs and stuff. So if you go down the stairs, you come out. Where's my eraser? You'll come out over here. Right here. Oops. I gotta erase, not draw. Erase. Here's the staircase. Down. You come out that. You come out into this room. The door to your left is hanging open. The door to the right is not. The door to the right is closed. But this door is hanging open into a hallway like this. And if you follow your nose, because it always knows, it will lead you into this room. Let me get the larger size. Because holy cow, racing this at this levels. Come into this room. And on the table here seems to be a breakfast made for you guys. There's individual plates for all of you. And Acolyte Farron's down here making some breakfast.
I seem to have lost my token.
Yeah, you are over here. Here you go. We'll put you at the table.
Braygo wandered off into the.
He literally
Fog.
did. He wandered into the into the fog off to the left. But the problem is he walked through a wall, so I couldn't reveal anything to him.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no wait. Braygo's soul has left his body. Oh no!
Oh no.
Now there are two of them. This is getting out of hand.
Double dragon.
Sweet dang, that's good. That smells good. Acolyte, can we get some?
Yeah, absolutely. There are plates on the table. And he comes over in a second later, and he's got a bowl of scrambled eggs and then just some fried bacon. Here you go.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate the help with the priest. Acolyte Farron should be down here any time now, I imagine. Although I may have to bring food up to him. He won't leave Father Grendel's side right now.
Father Grundle?
Grendel.
Grundle?
Grendel. Grendel.
Grundle?
Nope.
All right. Got any last bits of advice for going and doing this hunting that we got to do?
He seems friendly enough unless you cross over a grave. Then he gets a little nasty. That's what Winston said. He still seems to have a bit of propriety about him
Okay.
in his ghostly state.
Just don't be crossing over graves. Got it.
Do you have anything to help us?
Just... What more do you want? I gave you weapons, armor, food, a night in safety.
I figured I'd ask.
There aren't a lot of...
Sorry, Acolyte. Didn't realize your job was so important and ours was just shit.
I'm sorry. We don't have a lot of attendees to the church anymore, as you may guess. You've seen the streets.
Technically, it was pretty dark out. We didn't see much of anything.
What we have had, the little we did have, went to the Church of Dawn. And then the priests helping the College of Nature. So...
All right,
I may have some gold for you, but I don't know where you'd spend it.
I pushed my plate away. I'm done.
Yeah.
I take his plate and finish whatever was left.
Crumbs. I'm a big dude.
Licking the plate.
This is normal. This was military. Acolyte Farron looks at you a little strangely.
Yeah. Do you have a forked tongue?
I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
I
Thought about it,
Braygo hands him the plates and goes, "Here, you can put these right back in the cabinet."
Ew.
That's how we do dishes around here.
That's so gross. So gross.
What you have dogs for, right? Clean your plates.
Oh.
Anyway, you move, head back upstairs, head out to the graveyard. See? Yes?
Yeah.
No? I
Yeah.
don't want to tell you where you're going, but...
Yeah, I'm following.
We'll ask for assistance to get the lock off the front door, because...
Oh, yeah. He comes out. He helps you move those, and... You guys can actually move yourselves out to the graveyard. There is nothing that will really impede you getting out there. When you get out there... You You see in the distance, at the back side of the graveyard, a ghost. With a tether that seems to lead away off behind the church.
There he is.
Do you think we could grab him by the tether?
You can grab me by the tether anytime.
I don't even know how to do that. Let's just go talk to him.
Don't ask them.
Okay, don't step on any graves. Can we tell if there's enough room to walk through between the graves?
Yeah. Those are all the graves. Like they're headstones at the top with the mounds of the buried bodies. Braygo, those two that you just walked past at the very end are turned the opposite direction for some reason.
Can I read them?
Yeah.
Okay, I would
Looking
like
at
to read
them.
them.
Yes.
Yes, you can read them. Do you want to know what they say?
Sure.
It's a little unsettling when you look at them. It is your parents' names on them.
Well, that's interesting.
Last you knew, they were still alive.
Yeah, and they didn't live here either.
Exactly.
Terrifying.
I'll probably stop and stare at it and try to figure, like, my
Make a
exemplary brain
constitution-
is gonna just
Make a Constitution saving throw as you're staring at these.
Oh, damn it.
Tension.
I should probably use my. See, 16. I'll take that. I guess.
Yeah, your vision darkens at the edges, and just for a minute, and then goes back, and
For a second, I'm not able to distinguish fantasy from reality, and then I'm like, that can't be what it really means, and kind of.
and you look at him again, and it's James Conner and Emily Fern. Are the names on it? James Conner's a running back for the. Ironically, he's on season-ending IR, so as far as I'm concerned, he's dead for the year.
Oh, that's funny. I was thinking Terminator, but that's John Connor.
That's John Connor, yeah.
Yeah, it's John and Sarah Connor.
So, can we try to, like, talk to the goat?
He will always maintain 5 feet from you.
Oh.
Like, if you try and get within melee of him, he moves. He's looking at you, though. He doesn't look angry or upset or anything.
Please come back, ghosty man. We need you in the church.
Is that all you say? He just kind of looks at you. Say it does a dog thing, tips his head a little, right?
That's an icebreaker.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghost, sir.
He like cranes his head, looking up over Jarret's shoulder at you.
I'm standing over Jarret, so like he'd just have to look up.
Oh yeah.
Your body would like you back now.
You see him put his hands on himself.
Like the body in the church, and I point off to somewhere behind.
He points
me.
at the tether.
Where's the tether go? Oh shit. Where's the other end?
You know where the other end is. The other end's in his body. And that's clear what he's trying to communicate when you said where does the tether go? And he's like pointing to his body.
All right, Braygo will speak up, sir. The princess, the princess, she humbly requests your assistance. He's just making something up.
He looks at you guys and he's like,
Yeah, we get it. You're tethered. God damn.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to steal third base.
As you slide
He
like
gets
first,
frustrated.
head
He's
first
patting
into
on
a
his-
grave.
he's patting his body, he's patting his arms, and yeah, it looks like a lot of baseball signals and stuff. But then he keeps pointing to the ground after doing it.
Are there any shovels nearby?
Make a perception check.
– 19.
19. Yeah, there's one laying in the long grass behind one of the graves.
I will go grab the shovel, and wherever he's pointing to, I'm going to start digging.
He
Game of charades.
Yeah,
Hell you
he,
doing,
he, he
soldier?
maintains us 5 feet from you. Let's see, where's Conan? Conan, you step over here. You start digging right there. He frowns when he looks at you. Jarret, you notice this. Braygo, you notice this. Conan, you're digging. So, but he frowns and shakes his head.
Soldier, I think he's getting pissed.
Where am I supposed to dig?
I don't know.
I'm not
He,
supposed.
he does a digging motion and then shakes his head no. And then he emphatically touching his chest, and then he's pointing down. He points to the tether.
I'm going to try really hard to talk to this thing. I do have something called telepathic speech if I
Okay.
share a language with it. I don't
Okay.
know that I do because it's a ghost, but my character's just going to try to talk to him like, what do you want?
Oh, I can talk to you. In your head, you hear, my body. Bring my body out here. I can't go into the church. It's warded against ghosts. I was shunted outside of the church, but I'm still tied to my body. I just need my body back.
Oh.
Well, I can't hear it, so I can't answer.
And I'm going to say out, because I'm just talking to him, but I'm also like talking out loud like, oh, bring the body out here.
Yes. Then I'll be able to get in my body again. And then I should be able to, theoretically, science is a new study for me, get back into the church.
They want you to come in there.
Ah, foolish kids. They know we ward against ghosts. I am essentially a ghost right now.
Jared, are you okay? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to this idiot. No, I didn't mean you. The hell. We're all idiots. Let's go back into the church. I'm talking to this ghost through my mind. You can dig
He's
that.
nodding along.
So
And
I hear Jarret say we need to bring the body outside, and so I hoof it into. I that's all I hear. So I'm like, oh, we got to bring it out here. So I hoof it into the church. I would like to pick up the priest and sling him over my shoulder, then carry him back.
You're going to be met with resistance. Winston does not want you to touch the priest. He's like, you can't touch him. You can't. He's got an IV in him.
I'll actually take the IV out.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to say, Jarret, do you think the body has to follow the tether? Do we need to throw him out the window?
Come on, 6.
Braygo, I don't know how the fuck tethers work.
No. Don't do that. Turn that off. There we go. He doesn't get advantage on this check. 13. So he's fighting you. He's keeping you away from the body right now.
It's like a comedy show. Like, I've got to bring him outside.
He can't go out. Why do you need to bring him outside?
I don't know. That's what Jarret said. Got to bring him outside.
Wait. Stop. Go bring your friend in here. Why does he need to go outside? What did you learn?
I shrug. I don't know. I just heard we got to bring him outside.
You're still holding the shovel.
No. I dropped that.
No, you are not burying him. He's still alive. His vitals are good. Go get your friend and bring him back and let us know why you need to bring him outside. Maybe, if it's a decent reason, we can oblige this.
So Conan comes and gets Braygo and not Jarret, and then he doesn't really know the true story either.
I leave and
That's your friend.
just muttering, swearing out the door.
At this point, Acolyte Farron has come in, and Winston's talking to him, and they're, although they don't agree on the approach of what is being done, what the priest is trying to do, they agree that the priest is their responsibility, and they want to keep him safe. So Conan comes out, and he grabs the two of you. So I'm moving you all back into here.
Oh, Jarret, you went over a grave.
No, we're assuming because the DM, you don't fly and the DM's magically moving you. So, poof.
Yet.
Scene. The scene went dark and the scene comes up in the chamber where the priest is on his bed.
Diddle-doo.
All right, Jarret. The tool over here came charging in trying to rip the priest out of his bed, and what is going on? He says you need the priest outside.
Listen, I know y'all backwoods morons, but just please try to pay attention. The ghost outside of the priest can't get into the church because he's a ghost. So he's out there swearing up a storm like, these idiots think I can come into the church, and he can't.
Wow.
Obviously. Boy, I've been here 5 minutes, and I know more about how ghosties work than you idiots.
And you guys struggled in the graveyard for so long. That makes a lot of sense. All right. And the Farron hits him on the arm and says, "Told you we should have buried him." I don't think we're burying him, Farron.
He didn't seem very keen on us digging up a hole for him either. I think he just wants his body back. Can we do that?
Yeah, I think we can do that. That seems like a good idea.
Great.
And the two of them look at each other, and they're like, and then they look at Conan. Big guy, if we take the IV out, can you carry him?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Really big. They're like 5'6" and skinny as rails. What was that? What did you say, Conan?
I said, does a bear shit in the woods?
I suppose it does. Yes. Okay. And then, Winston goes about taking the IV out of his arm and wrapping a bandage around it, and take the priest outside.
Conan, how exactly do you carry the priest?
That's good.
Are you?
I mean, the acolytes aren't really gonna argue because they don't have much of a choice.
Now that I'm not in a rush, I'm gonna carry him out like a sack, not over my shoulder.
Okay. All right. What do you do when you get out there? You just drop him on the ground?
No, I'll carry him over to the actual ghost.
Okay. Yeah. Let me go like this. I'm gonna carry you. Oh, you can carry him over there. Do you drop him or do you set him down gently?
I'll set him down.
All right. The acolytes watch as you set him down, and he looks at the two acolytes, and then sighs greatly, and slowly just seeps back into the body, and sits up straight. He's like, "You idiots! It was a ghost. I couldn't get in the church because of the wards. You needed to bring the body out here. Basic principles of the afterlife."
Duh.
Jarret says, "Yeah,
Supposed to
basic
review the
principles."
But Father, that's a book from the College of Nature. We're of the church. We can exist in harmony. We can work together, especially in this situation as far as this curse goes. I would like to see the sun again at some point. Now, what is this you said about the king? As he stands up, he's kind of brushing himself off. God, it's like my hands are... You ever have it like you sit on your hand wrong or something, or lean on your arm wrong, and it all goes all nummy? Whole body's kind of that way right now.
Your whole body's the stranger?
We're all strangers now, son. My name is Father Grendel. You said something about the king.
Tell him, Jarret.
Yeah. Go ahead, Braygo. Explain about the king.
Yeah, the
You guys are the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Okay, so then I go, Conan, explain it to him. We're trying to help the king and the princess, and
What's wrong with the king?
He didn't let us in the door. He wouldn't let us in the door. When he said bring back the priest. At least I think it was the king who said that. It was his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our story.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me grab a few things and we'll go. What time of day is it? That was hard to determine in that form.
How the hell can you tell?
Well, we just had breakfast a little while ago, so it's probably lunchtime.
It's still like mid-morning, Father. Says one of the acolytes. Oh, okay.
How the hell can you
tired,
tell?
But I feel awake. The light. You see the light on the horizon? Just that little bit of lighter colored sky over there. That when it's over there, it's morning. When it's over there, it's nighttime. It just goes this way, around the horizon.
All right. Well, that's how the sun works. Let's go see the castle.
Fair enough. One moment, please. And the priest goes in. He grabs a few things and he pulls a little sack over his shoulder. And you see him as he comes out the door, he like stretches and grabs like his robes here and just mutters under his breath. And then he's like, all right, I'm dear Lord, what are you doing out of your home? He turns and looks, and there's a young child, maybe 8-10 years old, female, walking up to the church. Father Grendel? Yes, my child. Can you help my daddy? And he turns and kind of looks at you guys. Possibly. What is wrong with your father, dear? He's turned into a monster. Really? Yeah, I tried to talk to him, but he ran away. You tried to talk to him? I thought you said he was a monster. Well, you see, he used to tuck me in at night, and when he would, he'd put on this music box, and we'd fall asleep together. Like, he'd fall asleep before I would, typically. I think the music box relaxes him. And she twists it a little bit, and this little lullaby plays on this music box. You may be able to, like, if you use the music box, it may relax him enough that you can look at him or help him, maybe. You said he was a monster. What does he look like? Oh, he got real big, and he's got like a real big nose and long arms, and he grabbed a branch, like a real big branch off of the tree in the front yard, and he broke our fence with it. He's gonna be mad when he has to fix it. But yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to the castle to see the king with these gentlemen here. And she looks at you guys wearily. She goes, "No, don't worry about them. They're good. Why don't you go inside with Acklet Farron and Acklet Winston and may I borrow the music box? If we see your father, we will try and help him." Oh yeah, that would be fantastic. Why do you smell like bacon? She says to Acklet Farron. Well, I just made breakfast. There's still some left. Would you like some? And her eyes light up instantly. She's like, bacon? Yes. And she hands the priest the music box, completely forgotten about her father because bacon's available. And they take her into the church for the bacon.
Totally understandable reaction.
So,
Braygo will go up to Conan and be like, "Hey, Conan, priest has been through a lot, and if you could like turn into a horse, he could ride you to the castle." That blank stare you had right at the beginning was probably about what I was expecting, Conan.
I don't know.
What? Are you saying you've never been ridden by a priest before?
Who told you? That was a long time ago.
Oh. Ooh.
All right.
2 Snickers and a Coke.
Too soon?
Oh, cool.
Too soon.
I don't know. I can carry him, but I don't know if I could turn into a horse.
Let me go inside.
Hey, Mr. Priestman, are you able to walk?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my feet feel a little funny yet, but that'll go away as the blood starts circulating.
Okay.
Shall we?
I don't need to carry him. He's fine.
All right, let's start walking towards the castle.
The priest walks up to you, Jarret, just before you go. He goes, I'm going to be no good in a fight. Here. And he hands you the music box.
Are we bringing this little girl?
No, she's staying here with the acolytes. I'm not bringing her out into the streets.
Thank God.
So, we leave the church, and we are on our way back through the city streets. You're lucky the priest isn't a ghost still.
I keep trying to move because I don't have my mouse. I keep trying to move this map.
Move the map.
Yeah.
I'm about to change the map. As you are walking through the streets, the first thing in the direction of the castle is you hear a wolf howl, like a large wolf howl from the castle area. Then you hear, almost in response, the growling, screaming yelp of that troll that you saw before as well. And you actually, peeking around a corner, see right where that's coming from. It almost scares you when it starts up in the response. Peeking around a corner, he's at the far end of the street of an intersection you need to cross. So you are technically, like, if I grabbed you guys, whoops. Let me grab you guys here. And there's a priest with you. You're up here. And then let me do a little drawy on the map. Yeah, that's a good size. Oh, hang on a second. No. Two. There we go. Alright, now I can draw. So there is the edge of a building here. And it comes down this way. There's a building there. Like that. And you see him down the road. As you come to this corner, you're headed south here. You see that troll just yowling in response to the night sky.
Oh, there's that motherfucker. Let's get him. I whisper that to Braygo.
Make a perception check, Conan. Actually, all three you could if you're seeing them.
19.
3.
On the wrong page.
On the wrong page.
We'll stop looking at porn while we're playing.
Yeah, I mean the player's handbook. That's my. That's like
It's
porn to me. 18.
Priest is with you guys too. So the 18 and the what was it? 18 and the 19. The two of you notice that club looks an awful lot like a large branch from a tree.
Oh,
Makes sense.
He gave the music box to me or to Jarret?
To Jarret.
Okay.
Because Jarret seems to be the one in charge.
Yeah, that's...
Well, I didn't... my perception was that I didn't see what you guys are connecting.
Yeah, you're not around the corner yet. Conan, that thing's got a big nose, and it's real big and long arms, and it's carrying like a branch out of a tree.
That's it. Dad, it's a good thing we didn't murder his face. Jarret, get over here.
Yeah.
Jarret, get over here.
You hear a lot of jingles and jangles as Jarret comes over, having a hard time adapting to the leather and the rings, keeping it together.
Play that music box.
Jarret, are you okay with that leather armor? You look restrained.
It ain't great, I'll tell you. It's not for me, and it smells like a dead man. And I'm gonna crank the music box.
The troll hears you say smells like a dead man and turns and looks down, basically squares off. You step out from around the corner with the music box?
I mean, I imagine it takes a minute to crank, or a couple seconds at least to crank. But,
He's hearing you crank it, and
but yeah, then I'll step out with it and I'll hold it.
he takes a step.
Starts making sounds.
Yeah, and he's listening, and you see him like flinch, and he like roars, and he charges at you straight up into your face. Do you do anything?
A shield? I
charging.
cast my shield spell.
Okay, you cast your shield spell in that moment,
As reaction.
and he roars right at you. Like his breath smells. The shield does not protect you from the halitosis. It is awful as he roars in your face and then closes his mouth. And you see him sit. And he's looking at the box in your hand. And he just starts like swaying with it like it's a waltz. And he just starts swaying with it gently. And then he suddenly looks very, like, in his facial expression, you can see him very sad.
Okay, guys, club him on 3.
Don't
Braygo,
club him, the priest says. Just keep the box running. Just keep the box running. And the priest is moving past him and around to behind him. Just
The
keep it
priest
going.
knows how to flank.
And the it starts slowing down a little bit, and you realize that your wind is ending on the music box. And the priest's like, "No, wind the box, shit!" And he starts backing up as the troll starts getting agitated because the music's slowing down.
All right. Jarret will take some time to crank again, but then I'm sure the music stops while I'm cranking it.
The music stops while you're cranking, and he I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as
You
you're
want me to
winding.
make one?
Yeah, because you're winding the box.
As the monster's getting more
A slight hand check, one or the other. It's up to you.
aggravated, you slowly see me slowly raise my shield like, oh, this is going to hurt.
14.
14. You're winding, and he stands up and just about he like pulls the big claw, and then the music starts again. He's like, he sits down, and the priest is doing something behind his back that you can't see. But then you notice that the troll is starting to get. He winces at one point. He's like, he falls asleep just right there in the middle of the road. And you see the priest is stoppering a flask as he comes back around. He's like, should give me enough to study. We should go while he's asleep. And he pockets it and now let's go before he wakes back up. And he starts going. Do you guys follow him?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. You do move on with the priest. I was gonna say, just quick throw this map to whatever it is, because it's just a place you're traveling through, and nothing really happens here. Other than you do hear a howl, not from the castle, but off to the north. Beyond.
Is it getting closer?
Yes, but no. Like it seems like it's getting where it felt like it might have been from the castle initially. It's getting further away from the castle, but it's closer to you guys, but not like it's coming towards you.
Is it in the direction of London?
Oh, well, London. No, it is not.
No.
Farnham is nowhere near London.
It could be near Paris.
The priest is looks mildly concerned when you hear this howl.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Uh-oh.
Don't you worry.
Just sounds like he's headed to the college.
If he does, we'll take
You're
care
around
of it.
hunters, right? Because we're a
They
bunch
may.
of hunters. Should be fine.
So,
They're scholars. They're not fighters. They don't have any hunters with them. I'm a priest. I have you guys with me. I'm going to be useless if we get in a fight somewhere. Just so you're aware.
You
I
mentioned
mean, you
that.
put that
like-
troll.
Likely gonna
Whatever
hide in a corner.
What else is new?
You guys come to the base of the hill that rises up to the keep. And as you approach, you notice the doors are hanging open. There are 5 bodies laying on the ground, presumably dead, torn to shreds by large claws. Lena is waving.
I wave back.
No, she's waving at a body, motioning for it to come to her. She's like, "Come on, you're almost here. I can heal. You're almost here." And she's just repeating that motion. And you can actually see as you get closer, one of these bodies still had enough life and presence to start trying to crawl to where Lena is, but died in the process.
All right. As soon as we see the bodies, Braygo's gonna run and see if any of them are alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah. Give me medicine checks. Well, y'all, if you're looking at the bodies. Something when you do look at the bodies, they look familiar. They're the townsfolk you saw pass you on their way to the keep.
2.
11.
2? 11? Is Jarret looking at bodies? No.
No.
No. None of them. You don't find any of them alive.
I'm shaking
There's
my
nothing.
head.
What you do find are large swipes of claw mark. One of them is missing, like it got across his jaw and just kind of tore his jaw. It's hanging from a hinge.
Ew.
There. The one that looks to be in the best shape is the one that was crawling towards Lena. And Lena at this point sees you and is like, the wolf, the werewolf, the monster came out of the keep. I tried to help, but I can't come out. I tried to call him in. He would not come in. He started to, but he stopped moving. I can't help outside.
Well, yeah, they're dead. Not sure what you could have done.
I could have healed wounds,
Not this guy's face.
scratches, claw marks. No, he might not have been able to talk when I was done, but I might have saved him. You brought Father Grendel.
Also, that werewolf might have found you.
Hey, Doll, do you know why the
Lena. My name
door
is
open?
Lena.
Lena?
Yes.
Doll, do you know why the castle door is open?
I heard the explosion, not explosion, but breaking sound of a door, creaking, cracking wood, and slamming of doors, and looked out the door to see the werewolf. Werewolf? Wolf. Monster. Thing. Run away. North. He went north. I then tried to persuade him. He could crawl to come to me. He was mad. He said I should come to him, but I couldn't come to him. He was yelling at me.
While she's talking, I move to the open door to see if I can hear anything or see anything.
Braygo's gonna sidle over to Jarret and be like, if I knew we could just rip the door off, we wouldn't have had to waste time going to find the priest.
You see another set of doors beyond that is broken as well. And a wall beyond them.
Well, let's go through that castle and get this goddamn thing done.
Is the priest following us?
Yep. He will look at each of the bodies. You do see, if you're paying attention to him, you do see him scrape some of the flesh from the inside of one of those claw marks and tuck it into a vial and stopper it as well.
While we were checking the bodies to see if they were alive, do any of them have any weapons or anything that would help?
There are torches. They each had a torch, and there were 3 pitchforks among them, which could act as a spear for you if you like.
Spear would be better than a knife, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got a 10-foot range, 10-foot reach on a spear, right? I think, and you can throw it.
Yeah.
I'll pick up one.
Okay,
Take a torch.
torch is helpful, especially for, well, you probably don't realize you can see in the dark yet. Those of you that can.
One of those things that always feels useful.
Yes, exactly.
Are these doors locked?
No, they're all hanging rusted off of their hinges. You do notice that there are large, similar to the church, like those 6x6 beams that have been splintered. One was taken off and the door was pushed in the opposite direction of its hinges and it was bent in that way. And the one at the front gate was literally just splintered in half, the 6x6 beam that was covering that door. entering inside, the hallway runs to the left. You see this.
Spear has a 20-foot range.
That's for throwing it.
It says 20-60.
Yeah, that's for throwing it.
Oh, okay.
You can throw it 20 feet at a normal attack, and then 20 to 60 feet
okay.
at disadvantage.
I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, no, that's for throwing it. It would say reach if it had a 10-foot. Does it say reach on it?
5 foot.
5 foot.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys come into the keep. Maybe actually get back out of here. Get this a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. That is. That comes. Okay, so that's there, and then that. Okay, yeah, cool. You explore into the keep further. Doesn't seem to be a lot of movement or life within the keep.
So we got a second to think about it. Does it look like the doors were busted on the way in, like something coming in or something going out?
Something going out. Those are steps up to this, so you can see all of this. Check this out.
Well,
Whee, I'll give you that too. That's a little pistol. Whee. Hell, I'll just erase this room too. Why not? The door. Where's my pinger? How do I ping? Here we go. Ping. Ping. Over here. This door over here seems to be hanging by its limbs as well, or its hinges.
I just walk over here and
Braygo, if you look in
Yeah,
here, this
what all this
get
is.
up in here. That is a well. You're in what seems to be like a glass covered courtyard. I think, is that what it is?
Sure.
Again, trying to look at the map. Yeah. Yeah, the whole area above you right now is actually it's open. Above you, and I will have to draw that out on the map. But you do see the stairs where I pinged and a set of doors leading up in. Everything up here to the south here, that's all like dining area. That is actually a door in the middle there. Those are windows on the sides, I just realized.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to spend some time investigating, try to find, weapons or some explanation of what's going on here.
So go ahead and make an investigation check.
As long as we don't hear anything.
While they're checking
Or-
those rooms, I'm just going for the sake of the team, just so we don't get ambushed. I'm gonna peek up here at this north room.
Okay, you get that one.
You actually find a room with several beds, Conan, and there is a human, an older human, huddled in the corner behind one of them.
Hey, Mister. Hey, Mister. You okay?
Oh, hunters. Wait, you got that accent. You're the ones I sent to find the priest. Did you bring the priest?
Yeah, he's
And
outside.
Find the princess. I don't know where she hid, but she hid somewhere else. The king. He's a monster.
Is he the wolf we've been hearing?
You could call it a wolf, I guess. It didn't look like any wolf I've ever seen, but definitely canine. Where's that priest? Make a perception check.
13.
Yeah, he's definitely winded for sure. He's like, I need to see the priest.
How?
And he kind of stands up and he's hunched and he's got his arm inside his coat and he's just walking like with his arm crossed over his body.
Here, let me check you. Are you okay? Let me check you out.
And he pulls his coat away, and his hand on his side is just covered in blood. His shirt is completely soaked. You can see he's holding just the end of it is where like one of the claws like he dodged, but didn't get all the way out of it and just took a claw mark right through his side. The priest can probably
screw the priest. Bring him to Lena. Braygo. Braygo.
He when he coughs,
Braygo, come running.
There is almost a bark to it as he coughs, holding his side.
Oh, that's not good. He needs to go see Lena. He's fucked up.
Well, grab him.
The priest, take me. The priest can help.
This guy I actually throw over my shoulder, and I run him out to Lena.
And the priest, do you take him to the priest or do you take him?
Where is the priest?
The priest is still out by the bodies. Sorry, I don't have a token out there for him. Let me get one on the map for him.
I mean, we'll be going past the priest on
Yeah.
the way to Lena, so.
Yeah, as I carry him, I'll tell Braygo, grab the priest. And I'll just run past him. Yeah.
Jarret, we found a guy, and just keep running.
Get him to Lena, and then I keep investigating.
Okay. I'll go. You made an investigation check, right?
It's 14.
14. Okay. Making an investigation check. You don't find anything on this level. You do explore. There is food and stuff in the pantry. There are supplies there. You basically found another dagger and a butcher knife. There are like tools like that. Exploring further up, you find the stairs that actually lead up, and what I'm going to do, because you're exploring, I am just going to give you this map. Whoops. Let's erase instead of drawing. You're so blind, you're covering up stuff you've already found.
Process of elimination.
So you do find these stairs here. I'll give you this too, because this is accessed from across the top from the other room across it. So let's ping. Point and ping. Let's get pingy here. Get pingy with it. So these stairs lead up into here. This is a dining facility, meeting area. This is a smaller meeting chamber. Lookout tower, but these stairs lead up to a second floor. Toilet. This is like a kitchen supply area. that's where you found the dagger. This is like a dining hall type thing. This is like a stage, like people would play music or stuff here when they have guests. Like I said, you're in a big courtyard. The thing right here is a well to below. This looks like and actually when you get here, you find some smithing tools. There's nothing that is a complete weapon other than finding like a warhammer. That would be like, it's a hammer that's used for smithing, but you could absolutely use it as a warhammer. That is in there. Everything else is partial. Like there's some blades, but they don't have handles. Make another investigation check in here.
Okay. Only a 2.
Only a 2. Yeah. You do find the blades, and they're there, and they seem decent enough, but you don't find any handles or anything to put that together with. But you do have a way up. Do you want to go up to the second floor, or do you want to find your friends at this point?
Yeah, I'm not trying to find a giant wolf myself. So I'm gonna go back out and check on the team.
Okay. So you guys brought him to Lena, right?
Yep, we brought him to Lena and grabbed the priest along the way.
Okay. So the priest, oops, pinging off the map. Let's get everybody in where they are. She gets the priest on the bed, or not the priest. Oh, the stranger.
Yeah, she does.
Where's the stranger?
Did you just say she gets the stranger?
Yeah. Oop. Commoner. That's what I'm calling him. Actually, I'm going to. He has a name, and his
name is Connor. He's Connor the Commoner.
No.
He's wolf bait.
Sue.
His name's Advisor Shrew. Not Sue, Shrew. It's a boy named Shrew.
Shrew.
Shrew. Lena looks at it and goes, "Uh-oh. There's more here than healing." The priest looks at it and says, "Can you heal him? I can protect him, but can you heal him?" "I can heal him." And you see her start going about her healing, and she is taking the time to fold back where the skin like tore and try and lay it back together like a puzzle. And then you do see her actually heal up his wound. It kind of seems closed, but it's a bright red scar on his side. She says, "I can't do anything about the curse." And the priest is like, "I can handle that." And he reaches below his shirt and pulls a chain off over his head with a medallion on it and hangs it on him around his neck. It says, "While he is healing, that will help him."
I'm sorry. Did you say curse?
The curse of the blood, yes.
I have questions.
Yes. Questions?
I don't want to be cursed. I guess that's more of a statement.
You realize you are, though, right?
Oh, shit.
But your pure intentions have made you a hunter and not a monster.
Well, praise Jeebus for that.
Who's Jeebus?
Oh, you don't know him. He's a Anyway, so I can't be cursed if I get bit or scratched.
You're already cursed, my son. That's why you look the way you do instead of like a human. You are a hunter.
If I wear the
You
medallion,
are cursed with being a hunter, and it's because of your pure heart that you are a hunter and not a monster. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, when he took off the medallion, did he go,
oh,
something's not right?
You can make a perception check too, Jeff, because you had the question.
okay. So I have a question, John. My dice showed a 12, but it rolled a 2. Like when it bumped up against the side of the screen, the 2 was on the side and the 12 was up.
Oh, no, the dice, the physics on the dice are wrong. It's whatever comes up.
Okay,
It was the 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't read the die, read the number that comes up in the log.
Well, that's the only
11.
that's the only time I've ever seen that happen. I was confused.
Yeah. It really depends on what you're rolling it on and how much screen space you have. Some screens it doesn't sit right when it gets in corners and stuff. So,
Gotcha.
what was your check, Jeff?
11 for perception.
11 for perception. You notice just for the brief second his like lip curls up. One of his incisors is just lengthening slightly. And Advisor Shrew says, I'll be fine. Find the princess. Make sure she's safe. The priest
the princess?
swallows hard and says, I will find you back. I will find you back at the church. And he turns and he runs from the room. And you see him pause at the door for a second, and he growls loudly and then takes off faster. Like, you see he went to the left, but no human being should be able to move that fast. He moved incredibly fast.
Jarret, that seemed weird.
Oh, you're telling me this whole goddamn
Shit.
place is weird.
Who did I delete? I meant to delete the priest. I deleted Lena. Boo.
Undo.
I wish there was an undo button. I don't.
Try Control Z and see what happens.
He
You
dead.
know what? That might be a.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Nope, doesn't work. Boo.
Nothing.
All right. I mean, I think we have a sense of urgency here to find the princess.
I just typed doll into the thing, and living doll came up. I'm like, that's appropriate.
All right. We need to go find the princess. Is Mr. Guy, is the princess in the castle?
She's with Bowser.
She should be. I did not see her come out after her father. She was tending to him upstairs.
Save the princess, save the world.
What an unsatisfying ending.
Yes, very much so.
All right. So we don't know that Jarret already searched
Yeah, exactly.
like where he searched, so we'll probably
I'm gonna go search the
Pick up
room
where
that
you were.
the guy was in.
all right, I'm gonna get lost down this path here.
Some beds. That's a door that leads out on the backside of the keep. There are heavy beams in place on those doors, Jeff.
Okay.
You go that way.
I say,
Shit.
gentlemen, the upstairs is over here.
Thanks. Should
Conan,
we
you can
go
make an
there?
investigation check if you like in that room. It is beds, primarily. You think for like guards in the castle.
So
It's beds
I
in the corner for the guards in the castle.
I rolled I rolled a 1 with a -1, so I rolled a 0.
It's beds for the guards
Yeah.
in the castle.
Yeah. That feels about right.
Jarret does lead you guys to the stairs. Do you ascend the staircase?
You've already checked all these rooms, Jarret?
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
so
then-
this is where I explain to them what I find, and y'all can find that in the party inventory. There's a dagger and a war hammer.
Alright.
So if anybody has use for either a dagger or a war hammer.
I'll have to check and see if it's better than what. It's probably better than a pitchfork or a spear, but you do get to throw the spear, which is nice.
You guys said yes, you're going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to move you north from where you are. Here, I'm going to pile all you three together, and I'm going to grab you all at once. For Tom's sake, it is north on the map. Oops.
We magically got transported north. Cool.
No, you walked.
Delicious.
You walked upstairs to here. Doo-doo-doo. Came up here. Oops. I don't know if Tom moved us there. When you come up to the top of the stairs, there's another staircase going further upstairs. If you'd like to go there. Otherwise, there's a door in front of you, a door to the right, and a door to the left. And what's a couple doors to your right. Door in front of you, a door to your left, and what looks like a hallway. If you go down there, you can see from where you're at. Now, what I want to do here, I actually want to draw this. Color, size, large, biggest large, nope. Let's go huge. This whole area here is all the open, and you guys aren't going to see it, but this is all the open courtyard area. Whee. That isn't... You can't walk out on this. Whoops! I have to erase that. And I can color that in better for next time. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to check out the door to the left.
Door does not seem to be locked, so
I will open it up.
let me get the fog of war eraser. Fog of war eraser. Let's make this shape. Nope, size. This size. Whee! So there's a wall there. And a hallway that goes this way. To a door right there.
And I don't see any princesses in the hallway.
Nope. Out on the left-hand side is windows looking out the south side of the building.
Okay. I'll yell back. I no princesses in this hallway. And I'll start
there
walking
is.
down the hallway.
My black marks there are the that's the open courtyard to below. There are oh shit.
I'll open this door across from me.
Trying to expose doors. Oh no, those are windows. Yeah, that door across from you. You open it up, it's a shitter.
Ah. Sure. Is it a plumbing shitter
No.
or is it just a deep hole?
It's a chute. Just a chute that leads down. You don't know where it goes exactly. You throw anything down it, it's gonna take a while before it makes a satisfying plop.
Then based on the smell, I'm gonna close that door very quickly.
Yeah. You can actually smell that someone like tried to put some lilac down there or something to make it less pungent, but it is still
Gross as
severely
fuck.
pungent.
Castle poopery.
Yeah, castle poopery. Yeah.
I'm gonna go this way and just kind of join Braygo
Okay.
down this
Let
hall.
me flip this to medium. This is a hallway that leads down this way and turns this way. How are you supposed to get in? Because those are doors. Oh, no, that isn't a stage in the corner. Ha! That's stairs up to the second floor. That's funny. I'm sorry, where I said there was a stage in the corner, there are stairs up. I didn't realize that was a two-way stair. You know those stairs from downstairs.
Sure.
So there's another way to get upstairs from downstairs.
Yeah. Everything along here was all windows along this wall here.
Okay. And when we look in the windows, we're looking at
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, they're windows. You can see in there. They're bedrooms.
bedrooms.
It's all living space or soldiers.
Any princesses in
Make
the
an
windows?
Investigation check.
All right. Do you think we should be yelling for the princess? Because
14 again.
9.
Yeah, let's try it. Princesa! Princesa! Don't
What?
they esta, princesa?
16 for investigation on the windows.
Jarret, in your head, you hear a voice, a feminine voice. Where are you? You're in my castle. You're looking for me? Where's Advisor Shrew?
You can
My
see me like stop for a second.
Is my father still in the castle?
I'm gonna try to communicate and say Shrew's hurt and the nurse stall's taking care of him. But if we can't find you, I can't help. So where are you?
I'm upstairs in the tower. Southwest staircase will take you upstairs.
Guys, the princess is in the tower.
Well, that should have been obvious, shouldn't it have been?
I don't know. What's
Isn't that where
obvious?
princesses? Is that where princesses always are?
This ain't no fairy tale story. It's a goddamn nightmare.
So we need to go up. And he starts running back to where we didn't go up.
She said it's in the southwest.
That's this way. I'm proficient in navigator tools.
Terrific. Let's navigate our ass to the tower. Then.
That goes up to here.
I,
Yeah.
So
I,
that's
come
what
up
the
right
little
here.
arrows on the ground are. They lead us to the next floor.
Leads you up to this room.
before I go up those stairs, Mr.
Yeah.
DM, I'm going to peek around this
Yes.
corner just to see, because I don't want to be surprised by a wolf.
North or south door, or north or west door. There's two doors there.
I would kick them both in. Well, I wouldn't kick them both in, but I'd open them both up and at least peek in.
Okay, and this is a bedroom for soldiers. And
You're good at identifying soldier beds.
yes,
I am proficient in
With your zero.
beds.
bed finding.
Bed theory.
Give you all of that. And look at that. It's another bedroom.
Is there anything that I can see that just is sticking out? I'm not going to take the time to search, but is there any
What's your
weapons,
passive
armor?
perception?
10.
10? Yeah, you don't really find anything just at a glance there. Do this. Give you all of this. I can probably take that away too. Oops. So you know the outside wall of the castle, basically.
We know there's a wall there.
I'll follow him upstairs.
Okay. All right, you come into this room. There are 3 doors and a curtain in this room. The curtain right in front of you.
Conan, checking that curtain. We're looking for this princessa.
Peel back the curtain. There is some sort of bed laying in there, which doesn't make a lot of sense to you.
Conan's got proficiency in beds.
I do. I'd like to search the bed.
It's a bed.
In the bed, you find a princess. Oh.
Hey, Mr. DM, since you have a heart out,
Yes.
do we need to...
Yeah.
In the bed is a
Actually, keep searching just a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, I'll do north door. You guys are each by a door.
Do
So
the
probably
north-
all pretty much simultaneously. Whichever door makes the most sense, go for it.
Here, let me do this. And we'll do this, and that will give you... I'll say you explore this. And you find I'm revealing the arrow. You find what looks to be the king's bedchambers on the east side of this floor. There is a door, Conan, your door, when you go to try and open it, there in the southwest is like something's leaning up against it, and it takes you a little bit, but you're able to force it open. There is a dresser pushed up against it. Looking in there is a table, 4 chairs, but one of the chairs is pulled out like someone stepped on it. And you can actually see like a footprint in the upholstery on there. Like it's like fuzzy, like someone stepped on it and then stepped on the table. And you look up and there's a trap door in the ceiling above you.
Guys, I think I found it.
Well, that's the one. That's not a nice way to refer to the princess. Oh, a door.
I step up onto the table. Am I tall enough to where my head would actually poke through the trapdoor?
Yeah, you can push on it and poke through it.
Yeah.
Do you push on it and poke through it?
Yeah. As
That's a show title.
Yeah, right.
What is your AC?
Give her a heads up.
No, he pushed through the door without giving her a heads up. What's your AC?
14.
I got a second. Well, actually, no. I should see if. Oops. Whoa! What the hell?
She's gonna swing a frying pan at Dopey.
They're all fucking form giant, whatever. Yeah, we'll just say yes. Frying pan, right to the face, and the trapdoor slams above you, and we'll end right there.
Do you want me to take any damage or anything?
2 points of damage is fine. Fog of War.
Frying pan. Who knew?
Going to erase that, and we'll pick up there. I will be right back.
All right. I'll just take us out because John's got a heart out. Then we can vote on show titles. We are Two Nerds on Quest. We are here Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Central Time. Twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM, or bit.ly/nerdtube, NERDTUBE. That's our YouTube channel. Go there for all of our past episodes. You can catch us live there as well. Subscribe to both channels, Twitch and YouTube. Follow the channels. It doesn't cost you anything. Use your Bezos bucks to subscribe to us on Twitch. Give us a little kickback. Show some appreciation. Doesn't matter. Pop in, say hi. We'd love to see all of your beautiful, well, I'd say faces, but we won't see you. So type something in chat if you ever pop in, say hi. Support the show. Give us ratings, reviews, wherever you get your podcast from. Podcast drops Thursday mornings, usually around 7:30 a.m. Central Time. Get it wherever you get your podcasts from. What else? Oh, we have a shop. I don't remember what that link is. What's that link? That link is it's Two Nerds One. Oh, it's on Teespring. So if you search for Two Nerds One Quest on Teespring, we have some mugs and some glassware and some shit in there that you can take a peek at. Other than that, thank you for everybody for listening and watching and joining us. For me, for Cooch, for Genius, and for the DMJC. Later, nerds.
I couldn't wait.